Whew. Well, hello everybody, I'm back. What a crazy, crazy couple readings. You know, I was getting a funny, happy, good, intense energy for those couple readings. It's a busy, busy, busy day, busy, busy, busy schedule. So it happens. I got some phone calls, some interruptions. Yeah, so I'll explain a little bit more on that a little bit later, but I just wanted to mention Mercury retrograde doesn't happen till Halloween. However, I'm personally already experiencing the effects of digital happenings. Okay, I've experienced items that I've saved on my new card project, not saved. I've experienced calls that I never made. I've experienced Acuity scheduling me 15 appointments in one day back to back without an hour break, without even a 30-minute break in between. Don't know what happened. There's no way I'm going to be able to do 15 appointments in one day. Can't do it. But somehow Acuity did that. Acuity even scheduled me for a 4:30 a.m. reading. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not up at 4:30 a.m. Not normally. So this is a digital odd thing happening. Okay, it's something digital. It's something with technology. It is this Mercury retrograde energy. You know, we haven't felt the full effect of this retrograde, but believe me, I think it's going to be a strong one. I don't know what sign it's going to place itself in, but because I am a Gemini sun, I'm pretty sure it's going to affect me one of the worst ways, because Mercury does rule the signs, sun signs, Virgo and Gemini. So if you are a sun sign Virgo or a sun sign Gemini in Vedic or tropical, I do have a feeling you will be affected greatly. So for a lot of you wondering, could that be me? That would be a Libra and a Cancer also, because in Vedic you would fall under those signs. So I just wanted you guys to know, if you are a Libra sun, Virgo sun, Cancer sun, or Gemini sun, the Mercury retrograde is probably going to affect you most, but it's going to affect everyone. I just wanted you guys to know what was happening. Don Harvey, if you do it 4:30 a.m., I will be there. Yeah, Acuity scheduling really jacked me up today. I have a couple clients mad at me, you know, because their schedule was not on time, but since I woke up at 8 a.m. this morning, the schedule's been off. So my 8 a.m. turned into an 8:30 a.m. My 9 a.m. turned into a never a.m. because we couldn't get it together by 10. And my 11 a.m. couldn't get it together either because I couldn't get there at 11 a.m. because I was talking to my 9 and 10 a.m. So I've been backed up all day. So I'm just going to hope I can do as many recordings as I can and get back to my clients in person on Skype today if they're not ready to kill me after this appointment. But anyway, so that's been my day. Amongst that, the reason my video was previously interrupted, I got a call from Social Security office. I got a call from the DMV. I got a call from my grandma. I got a call, let's see, who's the other one? Oh, Boost Mobile, yes, and a spammer. Yeah, that was fun. All in the time of this reading. Then I got about 3 Skype phone calls and messages back to back, and about 25 emails, all in the hour that I've been doing this video. So I just want you guys to know, I am getting clogged and backed up here. It's techie issues right now. It's been touchy. I'm trying to get back in touch with the schedule today. Anyways, just explaining what happened. So that's why the video got shut down, buffering, interrupted, and ended. It just lost signal because it was too much coming into the phone at one time, and the phone was like, phew, not gonna take it. So anyways, that's what happened. Anyways, we're back. So we were getting into the energy of why the DM wants to be with the karmic situation so bad. Okay, why does the divine masculine energy, male or female, really desire these karmic relationships so terribly? And as I was trying to say, I love you, Mom. I love you too, baby. We got the 4 of Cups. And I explained it in the previous video, but I'm just going to run through here because I don't know if I'm going to keep the previous video or not. But this is the energy of I'm not satisfied and I'm not happy. Okay. I'm not happy with myself. I'm not happy in any relationship. This kind of a divine masculine may have had 3 or 4 major relationships in their life that led to marriage or kids or living with someone committed. Okay, 3 or 4 major relationships. And this person has really struggled in each relationship, finding true happiness, finding bliss, finding that it factor. Okay, so the divine masculine, you're coming into these relationships because you're looking for happy, but you're very stubborn because the 4 energy is emperor energy, very, very strong-willed and very stubborn. And you want it your way or no way, okay? So even when the universe is trying to place a soulmate or a divine partner in your face and try to hand it to you as if it came from the sky, as it was a miracle, a magical blessing out of nowhere, just some serendipitous relationship, you are not wanting it. You're not wanting it. You're wanting something else that you picked. Do you understand what I'm saying here? You picked the 3 cups. You don't want to have a cup picked for you. You want to pick the cups yourself. So you're kind of stressed out, masculine, with the energy that the universe is trying to bring to you, this soulmate. Okay, I know that you're my soulmate. So you're kind of frustrated and saying, you know, this is crap. I pick my own relationships. I want to be with my own person that I pick. I don't want to pick someone that's being, given to me. You don't like that. You're very stubborn and you're very hard-headed and strong-willed, okay? So it's your way or no way. So you're not liking this kind of, hey, listen to the universe, trust your instincts, this is a gift. You don't really want to accept that gift. A lot of the other reasons why you want these karmic relationships is because you built a wall around your heart and a wall around yourself, okay? So you're building these walls to block people from getting into where you're wounded, where you're sensitive. Okay, imagine this wall behind you and around you, and inside this wall sits a wounded warrior, sits a divine masculine, okay, that has been hurt many, many times, lost family members, maybe gotten battles, maybe ended up unappreciated in relationships. Good baby. Okay, so someone that's been injured and hurt and sensitive and wounded. And so you're building these walls because you don't want anyone to come in. Yet at the same time, you want to have a relationship. You want to have a marriage. You want to have a commitment. You want to be with someone and commit. But here's the problem, masculine. When you do get into any commitment, you have to bring a full cup. You can't also bring any walls. You have to be open. You have to blend your energy. Okay, that's the Kundalini right there. The I am yours and you are mine. I'm giving you my all and you're giving me your all. We are one. Okay, we are one energy being blended together. That's a marriage. That's a union. That's a commitment. But here's the deal. If you're coming in with the the 9 of Wands, you're coming in with walls and barriers. So how can you start this relationship when you know that you're having issues already? How can you have this union when you know you cannot open up to this karmic relationship or any relationship based on what you have? You want to keep offering your cup, Knight of Cups. You want to keep being Romeo or Juliet. You want to keep swaying and swooning people into your life, okay? You want to keep giving them the hope that there's true love here. There's a big movement for love here. But yet you're just not able to go forward with it fully. You're always holding back, okay? Because then we have here the 8 of Swords and then the 10 of Cups on the other side. Another wall. And then you're looking back at your life, looking back at these years, maybe the past 7, 8 years, looking back at your relationship saying, I'm not happy. Okay, I'm not happy with the way things turned out. I'm not happy with what's going on. Look at these 2 walls. Every time, if I notice a sequence here, I hope you guys can see down. Depression, sadness, unhappiness, wall, relationship. I'm in a relationship, you can't get to me. You can't get to me. I'm shielded. I'm hiding what's inside. I'm holding back from you. I'm not going to give you my all. I'm only going to give you what I allow to give you. What I say I'll give you, I'm only going to give that. And even though I only give that, I expect the world, I expect everything back onto me. So then this doesn't work out right. So you're off offering your love elsewhere. Because why? You're not satisfied. Am I right? Am I seeing this right here? Here you are in a relationship, and then you're off offering your cup of love somewhere else. Okay? Because you're not happy with this relationship, because you're not even opening up. You're not revealing your true self. Or maybe you did reveal your true self at one time in another relationship. You opened up fully and you were vulnerable, and they hurt you. Masculine, they hurt you. So now you've closed up. Okay, you're in your little clamshell now. Closed up, not going to offer yourself up to the next relationship. But yet you're not happy, so now you're off offering love somewhere else. And then you go and you get this, you already had 8 of Swords over here. Well, it was over there earlier in my other video. But you have 8 of Swords again. Okay, and then you're going through this stress, stuck, cat's got your tongue. I can't do anything. I'm stuck. I'm unable to open up. I'm unable to share my heart. I have walls around me again. I don't want to share with you my hurts, my feelings. And you're really stuck in it. Okay, you're really stuck in this. Stuck in your head. Stuck in your heart, stuck in your head. And it's keeping you from the 10 of Cups. Because Divine Masculine, at the end of the day, you really want this more than anybody. Okay, at the end of the day, you want 10 of Cups. You want happy, you want joy, you want a family, you want hugs and kisses, snuggles, you want to have a partner for life. You want to have that soulmate. You want to have this home and this family and this good life. You want to have a good life. You want to be ultimately extremely happy. Okay? But that's not going to happen based on the history and based on how you're coming in to this relationship. Tell me, is there anything special about this karmic that makes the Divine Masculine want to stay? Okay, so I have a couple cards here. One, I have the karmic is quick, fast, easy. The karmic relationship, you feel you could excel very quickly. You feel that you could have 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups really easy. They sell you or you sell them. This is a very gifted salesman right here. Silver tongue. Saying whatever you want, we can have it now. You can get in this karmic relationship within 1, 2, 3 months. Boom. It's in action. It's in swing. You're talking about marriage, kids, family, future, all of the above. Okay, you're just running with this relationship. And the karmic relationship, it moves really, really fast. But then what happens is you get the 5 of Wands. Quarrels, disagreements, childish arguments. You don't really know each other as well as you thought you did. This is committing before you really know someone. You know? There's a few stages of love, honey, and one of them is get to know that person, and you've skipped some steps. You went from, you look really good, you're sexy, you're beautiful, you have a job, cool, check mark. Your marriage material, supposedly to the eyes, check mark. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get together and let's hit the sack. Let's get in bed. Let's figure that out. Okay, cool. You're good enough there. Yeah, let's move on with this. Let's go get married. Let's go be together. Let's go have a life. Let's go do that. Okay, so this person in the karmic relationship is just rushing it. And then when they get into the relationship, they realize that's not who they want. This person is not mother material. This person is not wife material. This person is not father material, not husband material. This person's job doesn't pay as well as they thought it did. This person is a fake and a fraud. And now they're realizing that it was all false. It was a ruse. You know, this card is 5 teenagers having an argument with sticks, with wands, okay? They're all trying to prove their manlyhood. They're all young. They're all trying to impress everybody. So, you know, when you date somebody, who do you meet? You meet their representative. You don't meet the real person. Everybody knows this. Tell me you know this. You're buffering at 155 viewers. You see? This is damn Mercury playing with me again. I really hope it doesn't play with me anymore. I'm going to not speak that into existence. Okay. Anyways, so this person is the ruse, the false, the fake. Realizing that I met your representative, I didn't meet the real you. You said you were really good at, your job. You're not. You probably just lost it, or you're not making as much as you said you did. You looked like a really good parent. Now I'm seeing how you neglect the children. Now I'm seeing how you put them last and me first. And then I also see that you're very codependent. Okay? Hi, Genevieve. So you're super codependent, karmic, and you depend on me. You need me. You're not independent. You're not this amazing person that I would like to commit my life to and build a life with and be happy. I see that there's troubled waters, and I see there's insecurities, and I see there's childish arguments and fights, insecurities, instability, and just lies altogether, fakeness. Okay, then you're realizing that you need to heal. There's a lot of Saggy energy in here, by the way. 1, 2, 3 Saggy cards. Anyways, this is going to be the energy of heal, recover, move on. There's something better out there for you. Okay, this Temperance angel, the Fix-It angel, is saying, let me get you out of this hot mess. Let me fix this. Let me give you a real relationship worth having. Real relationships don't start off easy and come in that easy. Real relationships take time. Real relationships help you get to know someone over a period of time. You're going to need to know this person inside and out. You're going to need years so you can see what this person's value is. So you can see how this person is with their family. So you can see how this person is as a parent. So you can see how this person is in their job. So you can see how this person is committed or not committed. So you can see if this person is running the streets like a hoe or running the streets like a boss. Okay? Okay. So that's kind of what that card's all about. So Spirit, tell me a little bit more here about the Tower, this issue here with the karmic energy. You don't have years? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. So the karmic energy here is 7 of Wands, resistant from the 6 of Swords, and then the 6 of Wands, 6, 6. Okay, so here we are. The karmic is resistant about moving on, okay, naturally. And so's been the masculine. They've always been resistant. Oh, I don't want to move on. I don't want to fix it, angel. I have faith and belief that this is going to be what I want it to be. I don't want to move on. I don't want to have victory. But here's judgment. Judgment's like, sorry. Now I got Scorpio coming in, King of Cups. Okay, we already had Scorpio. Look, there is secrets. There is things between us. If you guys are just coming into this video and it sounds juicy, and you like this story and it's going to resonate, please go to the previous videos so you can catch up, because there's about 10,000 times more information in those videos, and had I not got interrupted, you would have really liked it all together. So please don't just watch this one video, okay? Anyways, so you're being called to go back together and fix this, okay? You have to go backwards. Both of them are kind of like, no, resistant. Again, these walls, these issues, but it's about healing, recovery. It's about going on away from this karmic situation to better things for victory in a new reconciled relationship with a true love or soulmate. Okay, that's why you're King of Cups. Okay, you're going to go after your real love, 9 of Cups. But you have to kill this energy. 10 of Swords, you have to kill this. Okay, you have to kill this energy first. Tell me about what's going to be happening here with this Tower for the Divine Masculine in this karmic situation. What's going to happen? The Moon. Okay, this is about revealing those hidden feelings. All those walls are hiding. Good job. All those walls are keeping in all your beautiful feelings in your heart and what's really inside. When you finally put a death and an end to this karmic relationship, you can really start to get in touch with your true feelings and your inner self. You'll end up overcoming those demons, overcoming who you are inside, being a better person, learning that you can overcome a situation. I think you have a problem, personally, apologizing, masculine. I think you have a problem. I think you're kind of stubborn. You don't really want to. You don't want to apologize, but I think this is the issue. You need to. You're not the kind of person that likes to go back to an ex. I know, I've heard it, guys. Return to an ex is like returning to your own vomit. I've even heard titles on different readers, once one door's closed, why open it again? move on. I've heard energies of it's not for you, all those things. That is true, but you have to read your intuition with the moon card in between the lines. What relationships are not for you, and what relationships are divine, and what relationships are you being called by the divine to go back into for a reason? Whether it's for closure, healing, union, whatever it is, you're being called, you need to readdress it. You can't keep running from it, running from the inevitable, the unavoidable, the things that you have to overcome to be a stronger, better person. Sometimes apologies are needed, okay? We have the Three of Pentacles. I do think you want to move on, and I do think the feminine wants to move on. Okay, mostly I think it's the divine masculine. The feminine, of course, wants to also collaborate and move on and work on this with you. Okay, it's about a team effort. The universe, you, and the feminine. You need to reconcile point blank. Six of Cups and the Lover's card. This is all about reconciliation with a past life lover, someone you've already known before, someone you've had a choice about, someone you've been in a third party situation before. Okay? You have to go back. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, and there are channels that do not focus in on reconciliations and soulmates and twin loves and things like that. If you guys are new to my channel, remember, I'm not a general tarot card reader. When you come onto this channel, I specialize in twin flame and divine soulmate relationships. I don't specialize in general energy. I don't specialize in single energy. And I just don't specialize in an independent walk your own path energy. I can pull those cards, but if you are deeply connected into a soulmate journey path or a twin flame path, you've probably been brought to my channel for a reason. Like attracts like, okay? Where attention goes, energy flows. So if you've been dealing with this relationship, it brought you here for some reason, okay? Because I specialize there. So you're probably going to hear a lot of this information that seems annoying to some people about reconciliations and coming back and fixing and healing and dealing with things. But guys, that's what these soulmate journeys are for. They're for not escaping the inevitable, not escaping yourself. They are for self-reflection, inner, respective work, healing work. They're for personal growth, but they're also for union with you and your partner. Okay? Shh. Okay. And like this card said, I know that you're my soulmate. Okay, so this is it. And I really lost my groove, man. I was really into a groove on my previous reading, and I am just so sorry. I lost my vigor. I lost my excitement. I lost my happiness for the reading because of I got some disappointing messages. My clients weren't exactly thrilled, kind of pissed off at me, so kind of put me in a Debbie Downer mood. Took me down. I tried to be happy, but they were irritated, and understandable. But Mercury shit happens, and I'm doing the best I can. So my mood level went so it is what it is, guys. But this is kind of the reason the masculine is going into the situation wanting to make it work, because they generally do want to be happy. Okay, they just have trouble finding the right path. Are we already in Mercury? No, we're not in it, but it's kind of like a tidal wave. You start feeling the pullback before the wave hits the beach, you know what I mean? Have you guys ever been at a beach where you feel the swells pulling back the water before the tidal wave hits? You know what I mean? And that's what I feel is going on. Mercury is sucking in all this energy to come and throw it in your face, man, like a tidal wave. I think this, like a tsunami, I think this Mercury retrogrades. See, I can't even talk. I knew it was coming. It's going to be a doozy. This Mercury retrograde is going to hand your ass to you, probably. I don't like Mercury retrogrades at all. The only reason I like them is it makes you turn off the TV, turn down the phones, turn off the music, get in touch with center and self. It also makes you get back in touch with people that you've known from the past. A lot of the times people from the past will start returning back to your life. You know, a lot of readers say it's time for the exes to come back. And in a sense, it's true. There is a lot of people coming back. So I do like Mercury for those reasons. It's basically tax season, you know, whenever Mercury comes on, because it's a time to look back at this year's work. What's been going on with you guys, and what did we do right, what did we do wrong, so we can reflect. You know, a lot of that Seven of Pentacles Virgo energy, you know what I mean? And that's Mercury retrograde. So it's got its place. It does have its place in our life. Even though it causes havoc, my only suggestion is, when things go haywire, when emails don't get sent out, when projects don't get finished, when readings don't get met, when things don't happen, when phone calls get dropped, when, you know, whatever's going on in your computer or cell phone in your life, the best thing to do is to put the phone down and say, okay, I'm going to come back when I am a clear head. Because when you're stressed and overwhelmed and freaking out, it's not the time. What Mercury's trying to teach you is to put it down, move, and walk away. That's what Mercury's trying to teach you. So we have to be able to do that to be successful in a Mercury retrograde. Okay? And a lot of times we have stubborn people. They just want to keep working at it till you realize you've lost 10 hours of your day and all you gained was one tiny project. Okay, so Divine Masculine energy, whoops, coming towards you, and I dropped one. Give me one moment. Divine Masculine energy, please. Look at that. Look at that, baby. You guys got Two of Swords, the Devil card. You got the Seven of Swords. Guys, can I not make this up? Can you please go back to the previous video? The masculine, you got the Tower earlier for your outcome. You got the Tower again for your outcome. I'm not going to make it up and tell you fibs, okay? This is your past energy. Again, escapism, lies, deceits, all coming out. The secret's out, the lies are out, deceptions are out, you've been called out. You're having to make that decision right now, Two of Swords, to drop that karmic relationship, to make that lover's choice. Both, and you got the Lovers right here on what you're dealing with currently. Both of these cards represent the Lover's card. They all represent a third-party energy. They all represent a choice, okay? They all represent that choice and decision to get out of something and go forward with something. That's literally what you're dealing with right now, having to decide. Are you going to stay with this karmic relationship, or are you going to go? I mean, you may think that it's free will and it's all your decision, and yes, in essence it is. But literally in the outcome is the Tower. Someone's going down. One of these relationships is ending. And if you ask me, it's the karmic relationship, because what you're dealing with right now, what the universe is trying to force you to see, is the Lover's card. The soulmate relationship, the loving, happy bond. This is the one to reconcile. This is the one to go back to, and there's your fix-it angel. Archangel Raphael right there, trying to bring you guys together, trying to get you away from your temptation. Okay? Trying to get you out of this hot house, trying to get you out of this hot seat. You know, you've got Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Seven of Wands again. You know, this is about you being stubborn and wanting it your way and only your way, and refusing to open up to the universe. How does the Divine Masculine see himself right now, or herself? Eight of Swords. You see yourself as stuck, trapped in thought, completely dumbfounded with, what do I do? What do I do, George? Where do I go, George? Where do I go? You know, listen, masculine, listen. It's pretty obvious. The only problem you've ever had in your life, since I was reading Why You Want the Karmic, is stubbornness. The only person that's in your way is you. That's the person that's in your way. The only reason you feel trapped in a karmic relationship is because you chose to be there. You chose to be there. You're not trapped. Look, you've got the key. You've got the key. You want out? Get out. The house is burning. It's on fire. You're in hell. Get out. That's what's going to be happening here. You know the truth now, but this is how you see yourself coming in. Who's influencing you right now? Who's influencing you on any way, good or bad? Who's influencing you? You have the Seven of Pentacles. This could be a who, this could be a person, okay? This could be a place, this could be a thing. This is noun, okay? Person, place, or thing. Let's go back to school here, guys. There's a noun. There is a something, an it, or a who that you're looking at that's helping influence your decisions. You are reflecting back on your life. This could be a Virgo, okay? But you're looking back at your life, trying to figure this out, saying, I'm not happy with what I have. I want more, okay? And this is influencing your decisions. This is making you think. This is making you want out. This is making you question yourself. Okay, it's a reflective energy. So that's what's influencing you, masculine. Also finances, you know, I think finances are always an ending to any relationship. You and your karmic are not doing well financially. You're certainly not living the dream. You're not living in Wolf Ranch. You're not living in Cold Creek Manor. You know, you're not living up in the Highlands, okay? You're not living somewhere great. You're not living in a place or a home you like. You're not maybe in a place of the country you like. Maybe you want to be by the beach, but you're in a city. Maybe you're in a city, but you want to be in nature. You know, whatever you're doing, you're not where you want to be, okay? And you know that. You're also in a job and you don't want to be there. You don't want to be in that job. And you don't want to be in this committed relationship. You're only there because of pressure and you feel you have to be. So you don't like it. It's pretty obvious. The Wheel of the Fortune is here at the bottom. And you want to get out. The universe is saying it's time for a change. And you know this, man. And you know this. What are you feeling about this Tower and this change from your karmic? What are you feeling? What are you feeling about this right now? What are you feeling knowing you have to leave the karmic situation behind? What are you feeling? Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. My first thought is you're missing home. You're missing home. You like the comfort. This is a house. This is a wife. This could be a husband. This could be a house. This is a family, a dog, a cat, a goldfish, and happily ever after, supposedly.
Mommy, I found my old diver.
Oh, that's so good. Do you need help putting it on?
No.
You found two divers. Good job. Okay.
Yeah. Mom?
Yeah.
You found this diver and I found this diver.
Good job. So anyways, the first thing that came to my mind is you're missing home. You're going to miss this life in some sense. You're going to miss, maybe you miss this karmic's mother. Maybe you got close to this karmic's brother, sister, children, mother. And you're going to miss leaving those family members. Because this does talk about family members. Maybe you're going to miss the idea you thought the karmic was. Okay, this is Virgo energy. Could also be Leo energy. Okay, but you're going to miss the stability this person put in your life at one time. Okay, even though that's not what's going on today, it's not going on today, clearly. But it's what was going on before all this. The reason you got in this relationship in the first place. You thought you were going to have happiness, stability, marriage, and commitment. You felt safe, you felt at home, and you felt relaxed. Now you're not feeling any of those things. This is very nostalgic, very signal of, you know, or very reminiscent of the Mercury retrograde energy, where you are thinking about the past. You are thinking about what was, what could have been, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Okay, masculine? Let me say it again. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. I have to start to get real now because it just didn't happen, masculine. What you wanted didn't happen. And we're not going to cry over spilled milk. We're not going to cry about that now and miss all this now and be overly emotional, feeling like you're losing the world. Some people might be losing the wife, the husband, the children, the spouse, the house. Whatever they're losing, it's like, I don't want to let go of that. I value that. But look what you're freaking dealing with, man. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Come on, masculine. Are we really crying over spilled milk? Are we really? God, I feel like puking right now. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a brat. But are we really sitting here thinking about the good old days when this is what's going on? Seriously? Just stare at it for a minute, please. This is not no 10 of cups, 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles, queen of pentacles, king of pentacles. This ain't none of that. It ain't none of that. None of that. So, you know, this is an illusion. I think what you're dealing with right now is a false reality. You need a reality check. What you think you're going to have in this relationship is not it. I know, and it's easier said than done, Steph. And a lot of my DMs who watch my channel, they're telling me, Steph, that's easier said than done. You're not the one handling this family. You're not the one living here. You're not the one with bank accounts, cell phones, cars, insurance, mail coming here. You're not the one with all this combobulated information with the karmic. You're not the one chained by marriage or commitment or living situation or family to this person. Steph, it's easier for you to say that than it is for me just to go. I know, masculine. I'm not trying to drag your ass through the mud, okay? But I am telling you that you have a decision to make, and you know that you have to get out of this. If you're sitting in a burning house, do you stay there? No. And if you're in a burning house and that shit's on fire, you get out. You're gonna lose shit. Your house is gonna get burned up. You're gonna lose some clothes, some memories. You're gonna lose some things in that house. It's shitty. You're gonna lose a lot. You're gonna lose a lot of who you were, okay? A chunk of you is gonna get taken out. That's what happens in a falling, blowing up tower, in a fire tower. That's what happens. Things get lost. It gets left. And we do love you, masculine. The feminines love you. We are terribly sorry that you're going through that suffering. We certainly don't want to lose all of that. We certainly don't want to lose our home tomorrow. We certainly don't want to lose our stability today. We certainly don't want to lose our financials today. We certainly don't want to lose our mind today. So we sympathize with you that you're having to go through hell. But you also need to sympathize with us. The divine feminines have been down a very long path of unsatisfaction. The divine feminines have been down a very long path of not seeing the fruit of their labors, not seeing realistic happenings with manifestations and hopes and dreams and prayers and fantasy, because feminines really live in fantasy 90% of the time, because we are cups, we are emotional, okay? So we do live a lot in our head and in our heart. And it's very hard to see any fruition of our demands and our desires because we're just not satisfied either. And it's been a long time.
What's my boat is probably in your room.
It's not in my room. It's at Grandma Jessica's house.
No, my boat is not that from Kashka's house.
Well, where could it be?
It's in your room. Let's check.
I'm not getting up to go check. You go check.
I can't.
You want to have a finder?
I feel for you. You can find it.
Okay, well, give me a second, guys. Matthew, I really have to finish this. Well, it's Sissy's room too. Okay, I'm back, guys. Anyways, as I was trying to say, masculine. Oops, let me close that. As I was trying to say, the feminines are also having a very hard time. Let me fix this. Hang on, guys. Okay. So the divine feminine has also been through a lot, and a lot of towers. You know, you may be crying about physical loss, masculine, maybe money, maybe your home, your stability, your friendships, family members. You know, you may be crying over those things. The feminine, too, has lost a lot of that. But the feminine has lost their mind many, many times. The feminine has spent a lot of their time crying and in an emotional disparity. So the feminine has been through an emotional turmoil for a very long, consistent time. Okay? And so this is very difficult for the feminine as well, because they're almost numbed to the situation because they've been put through so much for such a long period. So anyways, you may be going through this and the feminine feels for you, you know, but the feminine's just so beaten down and burned out. They really just don't know what to say about your loss anymore because they feel like they don't have anything either. Which is why the universe wants to bring you guys together to heal and grow and have abundance. So there's going to be a healing period. 4 swords. Let's see what's going to be here in the outcome here for the masculine. Whoops. That's a lot of outcome. This wanted to pop out. 5 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck again is the Wheel of Fortune, Destiny, and Divine Timing. Let's see the cards that wanted to pop out. First, you have the Page of Cups. The outcome is you have to reach out. You have to reach out, give that apology, speak, give a message. You know, the pages are the ones that give messages to the kings and queens. They go to the court. They're the youngest of the court. You could be trying to go towards a younger water sign. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, so you may be trying to reach out to someone that's younger than you, masculine, or someone that you just need to go apologize to. Okay, you need to reach out and say, I love you. I have an emotional message for you. The other cards that come out for you, if I can breathe, sorry, we have the 5 of Cups. Again, it's that regret, remorse, apology. I'm sorry, Divine Femme. I didn't mean to make this difficult on you. I didn't mean to make this hard. And personally, I need to, just like I said earlier, cross that bridge, stop crying over spilled milk. Know that I still have a relationship, 2 of Cups with you, and I want to make this better. Okay? I want to make it better. So you have to reach out and apologize and at least start to mend some of this situation. Okay? The Sun card here is wake up. It's a new day. We're not going to live in the dark shadow of yesterday. We're not going to live in the past of what happened and what was lost. We're going to wake up and see what you still have today. After the storm, after the hurricane, after the fire, after the tower, what happens the very next day? The sun comes up. After every storm, the sun will rise and say it's a new day. Okay? You have to put down your swords, 5 of Swords in reverse. No more fighting, no more bickering, no more childish bullshit. No more going around the roses about, you did this, you did that. I left because you did this. I said this because you said that. I acted on this because, you know, back and forth, back and forth. He said, she said, you did, I did, blah, 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 blase. We have to stop that, masculine. But you did this to me, femme. Well, you did this to me, masculine. It can go back and forth all day long, guys. It's going to go back and forth, but at the end of the day, it's about maturity, standing up for what you need to do, growing up, facing the truth, being open-hearted, healing, recovering, and moving on. We got the 6 of Swords, last card. Moving on. You have to pick up by your big girl panties and your big boy britches and move on with this. We can't sit back here and keep whining over spilled milk. We can't whine what happened, what we lost, what we could have had, what we should have had, what we wanted, what we meant to say, what we meant to do. It doesn't matter what you meant. It matters what happens. And by the way, no one's really a liar, because somebody may believe a situation to be one way based on their opinion. The other person believes it to be a whole different way based on their opinion. I really don't think both people are liars. I think both people perceive the situation differently. You may perceive the situation as you got lied, cheated, and played on, disrespected, abandoned, and left. The other person may see it as you pushed me away, you blocked me out, you didn't see I was hurting, you didn't pay attention to me when I needed to, I looked elsewhere, I felt neglected, you reacted in a way I didn't think you would react, and you're not who I thought you were, so I'm out. You know what I mean? So two sides of the story. And both people feel so strongly in their own confession that they believe it. This is the energy of I believe my own lies. I have to escape the situation because I believe my own lies. Their call again. I better hurry up. I only have a few more minutes. Let's get an outcome oracle for the day. Give me an outcome oracle for the day. Whew, this is a beautiful oracle. The Phoenix Rising. Okay, pretty self-explanatory. You're going to go through the fire, you're going to go through the ashes, and you're going to rise. You're going to be the person you're meant to be. You will rise from this tower, masculine. You're going to get away from this, and you're going to be better than before. And I will read that. Okay. Find it here. Okay. Everything in your life is falling apart, masculine, in order for you to rise from the ashes with renewed strength. This is not a time to create, but a time to sweep away everything that has not worked in your life. The reason so many things are breaking down and not going your way is because the old cycle of your life is completing. You may feel that you are walking through the fires of life right now in order to be cleansed and purified for your rebirth. Soon you will not recognize yourself. You're reclaiming your spirit. If possible, try to isolate yourself from the chaos surrounding you. Now is the time for you to feel any pain that you have previously suppressed so that you can heal it. The universe has plans and opportunities that are better than you can imagine. So let go and trust and anticipate what is coming. That pretty much explains this, mask. Wow, masculine and mask. Just saying. Came out for a reason. Masks are being worn. They're coming down. You've been suppressing feelings for a divine feminine. It's already there. I already know it. Don't tell me you're not. Don't tell me it's over. Don't tell me you got over them. Don't tell me you've moved on and you don't give a shit. No, the problem here is you did not. You absolutely did not. And you did not face the situation with your feminine like you should have. You did not face it. You ran from it like a coward, escaping the situation. You got away with it, so you thought. You didn't think this tower was going to catch up to you. You didn't think this karma was going to catch up to you. You didn't think the bell was going to ring. You didn't think that it was going to be a divine timing to get called out and lose this shit. You didn't think it was going to happen, but it is. And now you're being called to go back and reconcile with this person, whoever this person is to you. This is Gemini Cancer energy, but it could be anybody. Anybody. It's a divine feminine energy. It's a divine masculine energy. It's a soulmate bond. You are fated and brought here in a reconciliation, in a reincarnation together for a purpose to learn and grow. And that's what's happening. You are learning and growing if you want to rise from these ashes. But it is about this choice. You do have to choose, and you miss this person from the past. You're really emotional about the physical reality. You know, you don't really want to lose what you have as far as the way things are going. You sound very earthy to me, and air, you know. You sound very much like that. But Scorpio is also very fixed, you know. So I'm just saying, you just feel very, very strong-headed, hard-headed, and difficult to work with and difficult to move around with because of all this earth. And you just feel so stuck and so grounded. You feel so emplaced into this karmic situation. You don't know how you're going to get yourself out. And really, your emotions are very stable, very strong. You're trying to not deal with cups right now. You know, but here in the future position, you are going to have to deal with cups exactly that. You are going to have to deal with these suppressed emotions. You are going to have to deal with this Page of Cups. Five of Cups. Some of you may feel bad because you've hurt a child in this process, or children. There's children that you have guilt about. You've hurt them in some way. You have to see the light on that and heal and recover what you've done. Okay, you have to fix this family. You have to fix what you've messed up. You have to move forward. What I do like is the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords. That's progress. 5 to the 6, moving forward. I like the 7 to the 8 of Swords, moving forward. So what I see is progress, and I do see that cycle ending. Okay, I do see it ending, and I see you having to face what needs to happen. So just heal with it, you know. Let's talk about masculine's healing. Masculine, what is some advice for your healing? Higher self that can help you in this tower, in the grief of losing this commitment. Okay, this karmic commitment. What is the healing card for you? Okay, I'm going to pick 3. There's one more call in my name. Okay. A broken heart is also an open heart, masculine. Your vulnerability is also your strength. Do not run from your openness. Pretty straightforward. We've been talking about how blocked and suppressed you've been. Being open and crying and expressing your true feelings is a strength, not a weakness. Don't feel because you have to go talk to your feminine and apologize and open up your emotions, talk about your feelings, talk about how suppressed you've been with them and how much in denial and how you want to change. Don't feel like that's a weakness. That's a strength. Okay? The next card here is grief is a reflection of love, masculine. Most would rather love and grieve than than to have never experienced their loved one in this lifetime. So be happy with the experience of your karmic partner. You learned something from them. You gained something from them. Maybe you gained a child from them. Maybe you gained friends. Maybe you just gained an experience. It's better to have loved and have lost than to have never loved at all. But there's a greater love waiting for you. A much greater love. The next one is take time to grieve all that has been lost with this tower. The love, the laughter, the ups, the downs. As you move through this pain, the memories will be your cushion. So there's going to be some memories, you know. A lot of these masculines have spent a lifetime with their karmic. Maybe 10, 20, 30 years with their karmic, their spouse. Okay? They may share children. They may share a life with these people. So walking away is not, I'm done, I'm over it. I don't care. Please take the relationship, move on, I'm good, I'm ready to go. I'm unhappy anyways. Peace, deuces, see you when I see ya. I mean, that's really not what's happening. The masculine's not going to just move on like that. That's why I said in a couple readings ago that the masculine needs some time to grieve. The masculine's not going to be, and this was in the first reading I did today, part 1, watch that. I talked about the masculine wanting to reach out and recommunicate with you, but not being fully ready for the whole commitment with you. Just getting out of this tower, just getting out of this commitment and taking that little leap of faith, stepping out very small, okay? Page of Cups is the beginning of my reading in part 1. I'm just going to reach out. I want to talk to you, see you. I love you. I miss you. I need you. You know, it's that healing energy. I just want a little something. The chips and salsa, remember? Not the enchilada. Just, I'm reaching out. I do want to fix this. I want something with who I'm supposed to have it with. I'm just going through some grieving right now. I gotta get rid of this mess in my heart. The last card we have here is regrets. Regrets keep us stuck in the past and make us doubt our future. Accept what has happened and release yourself from any blame. Okay? And the blame here hurts you the most, masculine. You feel terrible. You want to blame yourself for the ending in this commitment. You want to blame yourself for trying to make this work. Okay? You're mad at yourself. You want to blame yourself. You got your karmic crying over here. You got your karmic crying about all the years, about all the time invested. You got your karmic crying over here about the kids, the family, the dogs, whatever. You got your karmic saying, but what about Facebook? What about everyone that knows about us? You know, what about all this? You got the karmic just crying, okay? But you got to let it go. This is the past. It is karmic, it is chained, and it's not for you. You were supposed to learn a lesson and move forward. You know, and I don't think you know that, masculine, but you're learning now. You're awakening. This is a tower. It's awakening you. You're learning now with the crown. I got to wake up. This is an experience. This marriage, this family, this commitment, this 6 months, this 30 years, whatever it is. I got to take from it something good. Breathe it in, breathe it out. I learned something. And you know what you learned? I think you learned what you really wanted. Because remember in the beginning of this reading, 4 cups, you were holding back, you weren't revealing your true self. And, you know, to be honest, this karmic situation, it isn't the 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. It was what you wanted. You wanted this. Remember? You were 4 of cupping it. You wanted this. This is why you're so emotional, because you're hanging on to the karmic energy like, but that was what I wanted. It was never real. It was never true. You know that. It was an illusion. It was fake. It was false. You're learning that now. Remember that you're reflecting now at what really exists. Not the fantasy, but the actual harvest. What did you actually get out of this 6 months or this year? Maybe it's 1 year. Maybe it's 30 years. However long you're with this karmic relationship, what did you really get out of it? The physical. You know, do you have the life of your dreams? Do you even have half of the life of your dreams? Because I get the feeling you're not happy at all. Okay? I mean, I know that it's good, but it's not great, and it's certainly nothing to be celebrating. This is not, let's go open a cup of wine and celebrate. This harvest is like, well, we're going to have to go eat rations all year. I harvested to provide for us to have a 10 of Pentacles. I was counting on a marriage and children and happy life. But instead, I got the 7. So we're going to have to eat on rations. You're going to get 1 cup of water a day. You're going to have 1 spoon, like, I don't know, 1 spoonful of beans and 1 cup of rice. You know, a day. We have rations. We're not going to have feasts. We're not going to enjoy great meals. We're not going to have celebrations and good times. We're going to be broke most of the time, or at least just paying the bills. We're not going to get to go on, you know, vacations. We're not going to get to go deep sea diving. Okay, we're not going to get to go to Thailand. We're not going to get to go to freaking Jamaica. We're not going to get to go to those places. We're not going to have the wedding of our dreams. We're not going to have the children we wanted. You know, maybe someone can't or whatever. It's like we're going to be on rations. It's not the 10 of Pentacles. And masculine, you're hurting because it's not the 10 of Pentacles. And you're just upset. You're like, man, you could be dealing with an earth sign. Just saying, we do have Capricorn with the devil. Okay, it could be Virgo or Taurus as well. And it could also be Leo and Sagittarius or Aries. Just saying. Doesn't have to be. But the point is, you are emotional because you're on rations and you're not getting the 10 of Pentacles that you thought you were going to get. This is kind of bamboozled. I'm also getting a kind of funny energy for some masculines. It's like there was a karmic partner that maybe had those, you know, those silicone inserts for your bra that make you look like you have bigger boobs, and they're soft and they feel real and they look real in the bra. And then you go home and that person goes to bed with you and they take off the bra and out come the little inserts. And they're actually 3 sizes less than you even thought. I'm not saying boobs matter here, although maybe this masculine that I'm reading for really likes boobs. Just saying. Okay? Okay? And someone doesn't have them. You know, they got to stuff or they got to go get silicone inserts. But it's my point with that is you didn't get what you thought you were going to get. Okay? Maybe somebody was wearing Spanx the whole time, you know what I mean? And they looked like they were wearing a girdle and they had a great figure 8, you know? And they go home and let it all out in the shower, and you're like, uh-oh, that's not what I thought that was at all. Maybe someone has on a butt pad, you know? They actually have them. They have Spanx with butt pads that make your butt look perky and bigger. And, you know, the Spanx lift everything. So this person may have everything not lifted, you know, come into the ground here. No offense for those that have that. I mean, I've had 3 kids. Who am I talking about? But I'm just saying, you know, maybe this person is just shocked that they're not getting what they thought they were getting. It's the idea, okay? It doesn't have to literally be, but it's the idea, okay? It's just not what you thought. And even if it's a woman that has a karmic energy and then the woman's in a masculine, it's like the karmic man you picked maybe was built, right? Had amazing guns, you know? And then he took off his pants and he had the skinny little chicken legs. And you're like, wow, you missed leg day. You totally missed leg day. And so this person doesn't match, you know what I mean? Or this person may dress really nice and be all cologned out, and you go in their car and then his car smells like freaking yesterday's garbage. And he's got freaking, you know, Captain D's and freaking Hardee's and, you know, McDonald's bags in the back seat. And his car's trashed, and he's 2 months late on his car payment, you know, and his job that he told you he was in for 10 years, he's actually only been in for 6 months. And you find out that he's been in the same kind of career for 10 years, just not the same job. And then you find out he's going job to job to job to job. And he needs you to pay most of the bills. So you're just like, wow, this relationship's not what I thought. Or maybe this person took you out for a really nice dinner and you guys had a really romantic time, and you find out homeboy has gingivitis. And he's trying to kiss you and you don't even want to kiss him because his breath smells. You're like, oh God, how do I tell this person to go to the dentist? You know, this is not working. He has a nice smile, but damn, I can't get more than a foot close. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, you know, maybe you thought this person was happily divorced. And this person that you picked, this karmic person, is whining over their ex every day. And you're like, well, boy, did I pick the wrong one. Yes, honey?
I want one. The blue slime.
The blue slime?
Mm-hmm.
If you play with it in the kitchen, that's fine. No, actually, we have clothes on. We're not doing that. Okay.
Mommy.
What?
I just said it.
What's that? Hold on, guys. What's that? Let me tie this on you so you can play with the slime.
That's for paint.
I know, it's for paint, but it's also good for clothes, to protect your clothes so they don't get slime on the clothes. Right? Okay. And you can play with it, but you have to play with it in the kitchen floor. Do not take it in the living room, okay? Is that a deal? Because I don't want it in the carpet. Okay, so I'm going to finish up this reading. But my point is, guys, I have a personal to go do right now. And I hear you, honey. If you're watching me, I'll be done here in 1 second. My point is, this is not what you thought it was. So, crying over spilled milk, losing a karmic commitment. Yeah, the karmic may want to be committed to you. You know, this is kind of the energy where that guy with the bad breath, or the guy with in between jobs, or, you know, the girl that seems perfect but isn't very nice, is more picky and controlling than you thought. You know, the person that's always checking your phone, GPSing you and being insecure, always chaining you to them. That person that you're with right now is extremely insecure, unhealthy, and toxic. And it's time to get out. Yeah, they may feel very secure because they want to be married, or they want to live with you, or they want to have a future, and you're like, wow, at least I'm chosen by this person. I'm chosen by this person to have a relationship. Cool. But it's not cool, because you don't want to be broke the whole time. You don't want to be unhappy the whole time. This is also, I sexually desire somebody else. I'm not sexually satisfied with my partner. I'm thinking, literally thinking about another person while we're having sex. You know, no offense, but Maddie's in the other room. I can say it. Masculine, male or female, you're thinking about someone else when you're having sex. And you're thinking about another person. Whoops. You're thinking about somebody else. It's the soulmate. So that could also be that you are sexually just not there with this person. There's no passion here in the Pentacles, is there? I don't see any cups. I don't see any love and passion, romance. I don't see any fire. I just see a lot of kids, a lot of money, and a lot of drama. Okay? And that's why when you move on, you're going here to the cups. Okay, you have to be sorry in your feelings, face your feelings, and offer your love elsewhere, because you know your love is not here. All right? So that's it, guys. That is my reading for the day. Bottom of the deck here, I'll leave it there. Wheel of Fortune. This is it. This is the end. It's time. Divine timing. It's time to get out. It's time to move on. It's time to heal. It's time to let go. And that's really the energy of what's happening. So thank God for the Mercury retrograde. You're having some kind of a reconciliation, but it is what it is, guys. Get ready. That's it. That's all I have to say. Remember, love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming, okay? Sorry for the breakups in all these readings. If you're watching this to this point, please go back and watch video 1 and video 2 today. I had a lot more better energy in those videos and pretty good messages as well. So it will all tie together. If you guys watch all the stories, they'll tie together and it will give you a really good, happy reading, okay? So that's pretty much it. I can't talk today. Expect communication. Communication is coming from the Divine Masculine. Masculine, expect to communicate and move forward towards your feminine. I feel your feminine could be an air sign or a water sign. I'm just going to put that out there, okay? Any of the air, any of the water. But you're moving on, okay? Could also be a Leo for some of you, okay? But that's what's happening. That's what's moving on. Tower's here. I would suggest embrace it. Don't fight it. I love you. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. And remember, again, it's just a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming, because you are their shining star. Whoever you are watching, you are your soulmate's shining star. And they love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. And if you go to the right person, you will have this when you go to the right person. So don't be afraid to let go of who's wrong for you, okay? That's it, guys. Hasta mañana. I'm going to the personals. I love you. Oh, real quick. I can't talk. Personal subscriptions for my website. There's been some login issues. If you're having a login issue, please email me, okay? I saw Alita Reagan, and there were some other people, you had some login issues. You didn't get to see the new videos that were posted. Let me know if you didn't see them. Alita, I saw you canceled. You opened and then you canceled. I don't know what's going on. That's probably what happened. All those videos are posted this week, so you need to see them. They're awesome. They're amazing. I love it. So if you guys want to see all the zodiac signs in depth and single energies, please subscribe. $99 a month to my website subscription. Go there now and do that. I love you guys. Bye-bye.